Hey everybody, it's Cody, Dixon RC here. So, I bought something stupid on Banggood. This is one of those 12th scale, they call it a crawler high-speed drifting vehicle. None of those words should go together, well, except for high-speed drifting. That should go together, but for the majority of this stuff, it should not go together. They call it a 12th scale. It's some kind of tank track thing. So I figured I'd unbox it and let you see what it is, but it's got a planetary box in it. Independent suspension, self-adjusting track tightness, metal guides. It'll do a 360 per quet. I think that's it. I think that's per wet. I think it's what. So I think it'll just do a 360 spin. It's supposed to climb a 30-degree climb. You know, it's got a 7.4 battery in it. It does come RTR. It does come with a controller. Let's look at the back of it here. It does, all the good stuff in it, all the normal stuff. I got the white one, mainly because the dark colored one was not in stock. So let's open it up and see what it is. I'm interested to see what we got here. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, so it is a plastic model thing. Alright, so the doors are supposed to, oh it does, the doors open, it has an interior in it. That's cool. So it does say it has independent suspension, so it does have a sort of shock system. Don't quite know how great that is. There's the metal bracket for the front. Supposedly it's supposed to keep itself tight. It does still have plastic wheels and all this. Even this is plastic. This is the part that actually runs the unit, has the hooks in it to grab this part of the track. Kind of neat. It's got an old school on-off switch like a Nyko, because this thing is considered a toy. It's a toy grade kind of deal, so it's like a Walmart car for the most part. Let's open up the battery pack here, see what's inside of it. So it's got a USB charger that goes to this is like a balance plug type connector. They call it a JST something or another. So it's just a normal, it is a lithium. Let's see if I can get that where you can see it. Lithium ion, 1200 mAh, 7.4. So technically, if you could find something to fit in here that's a little bit bigger, mAh rating, you can get you a little bit more runtime. And that's why it charges this way, because it's basically a LiPo battery. It is not a LiPo, but it's similar to a LiPo. So let's see if we can figure out how to take this thing apart. It says it does have LEDs. You know what? This battery should have some sort of juice in it, eh? Hook the battery up. I did have to bend some of these connectors on the controller side of it. Oh golly, this thing went back to not working now. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Alright, so we'll flip the switch. And it does. It has little LED lights that flash. Oh, that's the worst. Looks like it has some sort of owner's manual that is in language that you cannot read. Oh, there it is, in the language you can read. So it goes front to back, left to right. Same with going in reverse, it'll go left to right. Then you can turn the steering wheel to the left so that the tank rotates 360 degrees to the left on the spot. So without hitting the throttle forward or backward, you can turn it and it'll do a 360. Do not put your hands in the tracks, it says. No kidding. That seems like a genius idea. So, pretty much simple toy grade stuff. Nothing really crazy. Well, look at that. It is a Fly Sky-esque radio with no trim control. Imagine that. Takes 3 AA's. It's a weird power choice. So let's put some batteries in this remote. I got 3 batteries. 3 AA's in here. It's very strange for that. That's an odd number of batteries to have in a remote control. It does at least work. It's good to know. Alright, so let's put this battery in here. Shove this in here. Looks like it's got a nice little compartment here to put your charger and stuff in here, but in my eyes, it's a great little spot to just nick this off and put a bigger battery in here. I mean, because, who wants to run this little cheesy battery the whole time you've got it? I sure don't. Well, that snap, that should hold enough for us to just play around with. So, of course it doesn't work. It figures. There's probably no way to bind this thing either. There might be, but I doubt it. Alright, so let's take this cab off of here. And it is held on with one connector. Small little PCB connector for the LED. I don't know really what I'm going to do here taking this out. Let's see, I got screws everywhere here. Let's save those. See if I get any more to fall out of here. So this is a nothing special. All right, so now that we got that off, I don't really know where I'm going to go with this because I don't really have any, I don't really know where. So you got positive, positive, negative. I'm assuming that runs a motor. And then there's one more that runs a motor as well. That goes somewhere. Huh. Alright, so I don't really know how to make this thing connect. That's the problem. So you got to figure out a way to make this thing connect to the remote. I don't really know how to do that because there's no bind anything or another. Hey, there we go. So we got something this time. Well, I wonder if the LED was the problem. Let's see. Let's plug it up and see what happens. Alright, it's working. So, alright then, well. Alright, so I got the cab back together. Let's turn it on. It beeps, so that's good. That's pretty cool. You hear all the plastic wheels spin. Huh. It's pretty cool. Let's see what we can do with it.
Yeah.